Come on, YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Goblin. You too. I was in bed. I was in bed when the ball dropped. My throat hurt so bad. All the hugs, Ginger. Thank you, Ken. Hi, Des. Hi, Kata. Hi, Shiv. Happy New Year's. I was playing 4 Remake. Nice. Oh, Pee. Hi, Pikachu. Thank you. I don't know why that sound doesn't work. Rick told us about Toby. Yeah, I know. It's really hard. Oh, I don't know if I could look at those emotes right now. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're in the middle of a puzzle over here. Happy New Year from the UK. Happy New Year. I gotta put my little medallion in here. Oh, the puzzle's on the other side. Hold on. Blackbird wishes to take... I don't know. Okay. Next. Did I figure out which door is the correct door, I mean? Okay, well, it's not that one. The fart? Okay, hold on. What's this? My family is here. Didn't we fight them already? Ooh, Goblin. Hold on, Goblin says Cash App. Kelly, oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, Kelly. For the garden. I gotta add it to the garden list. Hold on. Actually, we'll do like a new, garden 2026 because I have a list from 2025. Holy cow, Kelly, thank you so much. Okay. Alright, I gotta get it together. Let me get my kelp, actually. Maybe that'll help. Happy New Year, John. Hi, Pee-Pee. You wanna come get my kelp? I won the first day. Oh, Jingo. Me on call bonuses mean more treats for Ginger and company. Kelly, thank you. Oh, I did find out which... Hi, PP. Beaner. I did figure out which door it was yesterday. Oh my god, I did it! Okay, so it's right. Hold on. Right is the first one. I don't know if I have to remember it. Good morning, my handsome boy. Okay, this is the guy who moved away. Your real last name is Tsuneki. It's told that those of the Tsuneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that's how your father earned succession to the Tsuneki lineage. And you who have inherited your father's noble blood are sure to be next in line. To make your name, I took one character from your father's name and one character from mine. What's his name again? Sato? That way when anyone from the Tsuneki family hears your name, they will immediately know you're a child. That's really cute, actually. Genuinely good job of wanting to figure it out on your own. I think I'd keel over without help. Layla, it has been... I really only struggled with that the first puzzle, which was in... What's it called? The Shrine World. Oh, I can't look at my shit! I can't look at my shit! In the Shrine World with the lock with the 3 things on Lost in the Fog, on the other difficulties you get like 1 character per code. There's 3 codes. With Lost in the Fog you get 12 and you have... I was stuck on it for like half an hour. Finally got it, but even when I did get it, I didn't even solve it the right way. But after that, I had a decent time. I would say I did. I don't know if I flew through the rest. Dang it! I keep forgetting to enshrine stuff. Hold on. Oh, I could get rid of one of these. I've, like, never in my life needed 3 of these. Ew. Ooh. Okay, Foley artist. Go off. Why are you whining, Beaner? Okay, well, how am I supposed to know which wolf is showing me the way? I mean, this is the only one that's looking at a door, but I've been burnt that way. His eyes aren't blue. Wait. Wait, is this the only one with blood on his mouth? Or do they all have blood on their mouths? Oh, they all have blood on their mouths. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. That means there used to be more pedestals here. Hold on a second. What happened to these pedestals? Okay, well, I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna go in the only door that one of these dudes is looking at. Dang it! I don't think this is right. Where's my weapons, by the way? Oh, I don't have weapons. Uh-oh, there's two? Oh god, they're whooping me. They're jumping me. Okay. I'm not fighting these guys. I forgot. I forgot, Ooh, Stretch, thank you. Okay, well, I know it's not the right door. How am I supposed to figure out which door is the right door? Okay, so we go in here. And then we don't go to the right. Oh, wait. Oh, god damn it, I did it again. Where did I go before? Oh, I literally wrote it down that I was supposed to go to the right. What does your clue say? The clue is for the talismans on the wall. It's not necessarily for picking the right door. Actually, maybe this... No. Prove your intent with the crest 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Okay, so the first room that I went into, the fox's eyes glowed blue, like that color blue, and it was pointed at a specific door, and that was the right door. But the second door, none of them are glowing blue. This is for the talismans, which I need to get all of them first. Okay. So this is the first door. Maybe it has to do with... Are there like smear marks? It says let them guide you. Okay, so I know that right is not correct. It looks like this has been smeared this way. See, none of the freaking eyes are blue. Oh, you're looking there. Hold on. No. Okay, it seems like they've been pushed this way. Maybe. God damn you. Am I maybe supposed to be in here? I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. These things are deaf. I mean blind. Well, where the fart are they? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, alright. Holy shit! I tried to jump. Oh my god, Haven has sent me like 84 voice memos. I swear, Haven woke up today and was like, oh, it's the first day of the year. What can I do to infuriate Ginger? How can I rage bait my best friend today? That's all he's been doing for the past, like, 2 hours is rage baiting me. I never met a professional before. A professional... what? Yeah, Chigo. This is where I came from. Oh, wait. Are there 4 doors? Wow, I'm stupid. So it has to be this one, then. So it's right. And then straight. You son. This is what I get. Because remember, I just said before, I was like, oh, this enemy was really cool. Why did they do this whole sick-ass design? Oh, voice actor, yeah. I had to get a bunch of surgeries over the past couple years, so I haven't necessarily, like, been in a studio and done a production in a couple years because of that. But I do, we do formal voice acting on stream all the time. Chocolate! I don't have Emma, right? No. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I like this Omamori. Oh my god, that is so worth it. Holy shit. I can't wait. Do not let me forget about that. Okay. Let me save. I actually really like that prize. Clicking on the head is not gonna help. Oh my god. Okay, we already read this. And then we go... right? And then we go straight. So I need to figure out, like, what exactly is pointing us to go straight in this room. I might have to... if there's... maybe you're just supposed to guess. I don't know. It says let the foxes guide your way, but... hold on. Is anybody facing this door? Because this is the correct door. No! Nobody's even looking at that door! Nobody's even looking at that door. Bro! How am I supposed... okay, it's not the lanterns. There is a rhyme to the reason here. Alright, hold on. Well, I know that straight is the right answer. But I don't know what exactly points to straight. Oh, there's a little guy. Wait. Do all of them have little guys? Hold on. Are any of the little guys pointing? Yep. Well, you're... Oh my god, there's so many of them. And I know that there's some missing, but I don't understand what that means yet. Alright, let me look at the posters. Circle, fox, squiggle. I don't know. Fox. Circle. Squiggle. Maybe Fox Circle is the right door? Because this door was the right door. It's the one we came in, and it's Fox Circle. And Fox Circle. I don't know. We'll find out. I think it has something to do with the missing, like, the missing pedestals. Is this guy blind? No. Are you dead yet? Okay. Oh, shit! I tried to dodge it. Oh my god, it's still alive! What-dee-da. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god! I wonder if the answer is using my spidey senses. Maybe the answer is using my spidey senses. Shine. See again. Are there guns in Silent Hill 2? Oh wait, yeah, I did have guns. Okay, there's the White Sparrow. Nice. Oh, oopsie. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. No, I want that one down there. Okay. All right, let's go. So... Oh, shit. Where am I going now? Here? What do you mean it's stuck? Oh. Okay. I definitely need to figure out what the secret is, because there's too many doors here. Are anybody's eyeballs glowing? No? What's that? Oh. Oh, it did have something to do with the missing dudes. Are you looking at anything though? How am I supposed to know where to start? Oh. Well, I just guessed on the second one. I did it. Kate McVie gives the sauce, I really do. Hi, Kiki. Yeah. Shit. What are those, rumors? Whoa. I need another soul. Oh, why are we not moving? Okay, is that it? I'm trying to read some of those. Oh god, the groomer's here. Junko! Yeah, these are the two separate clans. Are you cold, honey?
では
お姉ちゃん
殺せた？しっかりと。
うん。
しっかりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの二人だけの秘密にしてあげる。
Oh my god.
でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが
What's she talking about?
彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
What is she? The Virgin Mary? Is she pregnant?
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
では。I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit because Penny's shivering. Are you okay? Are you cold? You don't feel cold. Come here. It's 70 in here. I mean, it is really cold outside. Are you cold? You're so cute. Penny's going tomorrow. I'm gonna miss her. Oh, you're so sweet, Peener. My Peener wiener. Hi. Japanese always sounds pretty to me when I hear it in video games. It is pretty. Like, I speak the language and I still think it's beautiful. You know what's not beautiful? English. You know what language makes the least sense out of any of the languages that I've learned, which is a lot? English. Makes no fucking sense. I can't, it really, it blows my mind that people learn English as a second language. Like, especially if you can read and write it. That's insane. That's insane. Wild. Oh, wait. Wasn't there a kudzu tea somewhere? Hold on. Happy New Year. Where's that tea? No, I don't want that. Penny appearance, did we see? You should have. She did come right through here. She's right underneath me, so you should have technically seen her. If you didn't, it's because I was blocking her. Okay. Okay. Solve the mural puzzle. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Hold on. Oh, wait. No. No. Okay. No, take it out. No. Okay, hold on, because I wasn't sure about this one. Remove. Oh. Well. Whoop. Whoopsie. I'm trying to figure out which one's the leader of the foxes. And notices not. I was pretty sure about those two. Not anymore. Did I try? Okay. Well, okay, those aren't in the right spot. This is the black one, right? The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Okay, so here's my line of thinking, right? This guy's pointing like, come, come, right? Oh, wait, this guy's actually... Maybe I should switch these two? These two look like the right ones to me. But, I don't know. Could be wrong. No, no. Okay. White bird. Blackbird. Inari-sama. Why does she have a furry arm? Oh, we have this on Omegaverse settings. There we go. Okay, so I was right about those two. That one, yeah, he was the first one. Okay, cool. So that was a little, I was worried that I wasn't supposed to be taking that literal. And, no, it's okay. I truly hated that puzzle. I mean, it made sense, but I thought, first of all, I didn't see the hand on the rope at first. I saw that fox pointing into the lantern. It kind of looked like a bird cage to me. And he's like, get in. And the other one had an X on his back, so it's like, no, I'm resisting. Dameda. But once I saw the rope, it's like, oh, maybe that's the one that's... Okay, all right. And also, you would think... Okay, maybe I'm crazy. The guy who was in the box that's being carried, wouldn't it be fair to assume that that is the fox leader with all of his minions? He's the royal one. He's the one being carried in the royal box. Wouldn't you assume that it's that guy who's being followed? Hi, Tyler. Who the fuck is Tyler? Hi, people. Hi, Courtney. How was your birthday, my friend? My friend. Hi, KKC. Okay, Inari. Okay. Gengar. I haven't had anyone call me Gengar in a while. Okay. Red door. You guys know that song? Stay with me. I love City Pop. Groomer! Pervert! Pervert! Mars, does your dad, aka my boyfriend, does my boyfriend like that song? Mayonaka no door.
Sa, kimi mo.
It's a banger for sure. It's so good. That was some good sound work. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Pervert. Pervert. Ew. His hair is so thin, by the way. Like, how are you, like, perpetually 20 years old and your hair is that thin? Oh my god, it's like a pencil. Saigo, last one.
一緒だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
Ooh, a pipe. Okay, so they really did die. I'm busy! Where am I going? Otter. You son of a bitch. I just used my toolkits. Oh. Interesting how it has a halo. Go. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. Oh my god, run!
何もかもめちゃくちゃだ。返して。私のすべてを返してよ。
I still think the fog monster is the puberty monster. God damn you, I was so close. What are these? Ew! Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Wait. Oh. Bro. Oh, I'm so dead. Where am I supposed to be going? God damn you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Would you get away from me? Uh-oh, I'm dead. Oh, this thing's pissing me off. Would you die already? Oh, it did. Finally. Oh, could I have ran right past that?
もういや。私の町を返して。
What's this? Oh, nice. Nice. God, I'm not messing with you. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh my god, run! Damn, I got close to it. Nice. Jigo Kraku? Oh shit, that thing's weird looking. Oh, it has the... It's her. It's her as a woman. It's her in her freaking wedding gown.
よくもお父さんをお母さんをお前を許さない絶対に
Yeah. You're a child. You're in middle school, babe.
こんなことだろうと思いました。
お姉ちゃん助けて
これがどれだけ失礼なことか、あなたにも十分分かっているはず。殺しなさい。殺しなさい。さあ。
どうしてお姉ちゃん
それがあなたのためです。死になさい。
Please die. Is this where she loses her head? I've been waiting for her to lose her head. Okay. Ara. The sound design is incredible. Might be my favorite sound design in any game, except for Majora's Mask.
さように貧弱な夢を。
どうか心安らかな日々
Yeah, it's a wedding. This is people wishing them good tidings, a good marriage. I think, here's what I think. I think Junko wants her to die because I think Junko's trying to protect her from societal standards as a woman. I think Junko's trying to protect her from becoming a woman and being married off. I think potentially Junko was sold off by a dowry in order to protect Hinako. And now that Hinako's in middle school going through puberty, she's like, I would rather, like, you, trust me, you would rather die than be a woman in this society. Because, same. Oh, Cash App? We got an Ara for free. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Ooh! We have a word of the day from Kelly. Let me just check the list. I don't think we've used it. No, we're good. I don't recognize it at all. Does anyone need to know how to play Word of the Day? I'm gonna get through this cutscene first, so. Thank you so much, Kelly. Oh, what do you think about the visuals with the flowers? Teaminator, I actually talked about that the other day because, so since the beginning of the game-ish, probably a couple hours in, I was like, is this an allegory for puberty and like becoming a woman and societal like standards? Because we, you know, it's all over the place. The symbolism's all over the place. But then that night, I went into Discord and I'm like, I need to write this down before I forget, because the flowers, when the fog monster shows up, which I still think is just puberty or marriage or just like becoming an adult woman in general, flowers. They want women to be delicate like flowers, beautiful like flowers, dainty, you know, colorful. Their nether regions, like, can be represented by a flower. Like, I think that's intentional, and if it was intentional, I love it. No, I don't, I mean, it could be representing, like, Hell's Paradise, but I think that the flower represents femininity. My nephew's girlfriend cheated on him on New Year's. He ripped up New Year's gift he gave. I'm so proud of him. Wait, hold on. My nephew's girlfriend. Yes, Hell's Paradise is also an anime. That's the one with the guy with the bandages, right? I forget his name. I would know his name if I saw it. Hold on. He ripped up the New Year's gift that she gave him? Oh, the New Year's gift that he gave her. He ripped it up because she cheated. Oh my god. Rumi, for a minute, I thought that you were saying my nephew's girlfriend cheated on him. I'm so proud of her or whatever. Like, she ripped up his gift, and I was like, damn, even if he was toxic, like, I'm not gonna celebrate someone cheating. Like, just break up with the person, you know? Gabimaru? Is that him? The guy with the, he has like a sickle, right? And a red hoodie. You know why I like him? I've used him as an example before. It was during one of the art streams, I think, and someone was like, oh, well, we can't do that because then you wouldn't be able to see the expressions. And I'm like, dude, artists draw expressions like through bangs. They'll just draw the eye right through the bangs. And then for him, it's like through all the bandages, he still has a mouth and eyes, which is hilarious. Okay, let me get through this. Mars said, you guys, I gotta go. Pay attention to word of the day. John, immediately. We're screwed. Pervert. He's a groomer. He's a groomer. Junko's been trying to save you from this, by the way. And you're just gonna friggin' do it anyway. You're just gonna marry some fucking stranger. Insane! It's one thing that, like, lesbians marry each other right away. Like, that's the stereotype, you know what I mean? Like, you're marrying a woman. But to just meet a man and marry a man, like, statistically, that's insane. Because of, like, all the, like, familicide that happens, and like all the femicide, all the wife murders that happen. That's crazy. To just meet a man and marry him is insane to me. Like, lesbians renting the U-Haul the following weekend after meeting, like, okay, it's a little fast, but like, it's a lot safer, at least. Did we find out Groomi's age? No, I asked if someone could... Okay, those are identical. I asked if someone could look it up for me because I didn't want to spoil. Oh my god. Oh, does this mean she's a woman now? It reminds me of the feathers in Black Swan. That's so cool though. Okay, Midsommar. This is so cool. Groomer, pervert, pedophile, groomer. That was my ESPN. That was my fucking ESPN. When they showed the fog monster, I said, oh, that's Hinako in the future in her wedding gown. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will take my snaps. I will take my flowers. Thank you. Oh, unless I'm fighting that, but I still think it's her in the future. Word of the day, millicide. 'Tis not. Good guess, though. See, I could see it.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
It's crazy because we don't even have to like envision a world where this is real. Like this is like the standards are really, it's really this serious. Genuinely, like I know this seems dramatic, but it's really this serious. James, word of the day is not femicide. Good guess, though. I wonder why she thinks it... Well, no. She thinks it's beautiful now because she is the fog monster. Shit. Oh shit! She moved fast. Remember in the very beginning of this game, it was someone else who was missing. That was not the name on this poster. I know because I wrote it down. And the description was different. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. It was Suzutani Mayumi. It was Mayumi who was missing, and she was wearing a white blouse with a long navy skirt. So, was that maybe... Wait a second. Suzutani or Suzutami, isn't that Shu's surname? Ginger, do you think internet and online data has taken away the personal, intimate way of getting to know people? Like, I think it has... Right, like that's what you're referring to? No, that's not what I'm referring to. What do you mean? I was just saying, like, she just met Fox Mask, I don't know, a couple hours ago, and now she's marrying him in the spirit realm. That's insane. I was just saying that, like, we've talked about it before. The number one cause of death of pregnant women is femicide. Is their husband, is murder. Is somebody killing them. A man killing them. I think meeting and marrying a man within 3 hours, it's just like outright dangerous. And it's not because I hate men, because I don't. It's because I mean, Ted Bundy his partner had no idea. His partner had no idea. The poor woman had no idea that he was like going out and murdering and violating young women. It's wild.
そうこれは私の選択
Well, now I don't want to talk to that doll. Shit. Kaeru. Wow, this is beautiful. I can't wait to watch a lore video.
世界が私を祝福してる両親にも
Is this the right way?
見に
Yeah.
行こう
Oh man, I don't want to fight you guys. Oh, this would so be a good show. You're right. Let's see. Okay, I don't have anything to enshrine. I do have an Emma, but I don't have enough items. Uh-oh. Oh my god, leave me alone. Kinda crushed it, no big deal.
我が家
Treats. Cool, I didn't want to chat anyway. No! I would like to see this in a live action if they hired, like, the same voice actor for Hinako. Well, I guess they would have to hire someone young, but, like, they can make her look young. We've got CGI now. It's like the one acceptable, like, use. I'll accept CGI being used if you're using it to hire the voice actor for Hinako. Okay, here we are. Homecoming. Beautiful. He's gonna sell us. He's gonna sell us to a man. You guys, what the hell? I don't want to go back there. Ugh. Okay. Her mom is so cute. People? Hi, honey. Because she's that big, huge thing. Oh, yeah.
綺麗だよほらお父さん
ここはもうお前の家ではない
Because she's married now.
一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな
Oh. This is so upsetting to me. Oh yeah, because there's different endings, right? Oh, so she's both? Yeah, she was that thing in the spirit world, so she has been the fog monster the whole time, which is what we thought. I thought it was puberty. But once we saw the physical amalgamation... Oh, I said the word of the day, by the way. Hold on, let me tell you how long ago it was. It was 15 minutes ago now. I said the word 15 minutes ago. It was envision. And it was exactly 15 minutes ago. I can win. Finally. You guys should just let me have this one, honestly. Just let me have it. Just let me have this. It's been like 5 rounds since I've won. Anyway, once we saw the physical being of the fog monster, I was like, oh, that's so clearly Hinako as an adult in her marriage garb. Like, that's so clearly Hinako to me. And then we went to the shrine world, and then she did, in fact, become that. So I guess, in a way, the fog was puberty, or maybe growing up, or maybe not necessarily, like, pinpointed to puberty, but I think I have interpreted this, like, accurately. I'm very... That was way too easy. Was that the end? Yeah, that was way too easy for me. I'm kind of bummed. I'm kind of bummed. Oh no, I'm still playing. Proceed. Oh, she doesn't have the arm anymore, probably because she's dead. Well, this is the old Hinako, probably. This is the same area as the beginning, kind of, except without everything. Can I walk wherever? No. Are we passing to the other side? Oh, I think she meant the word of the day. Oh, yeah.
くねった道。まるで私の心みたい。
Same color as the fox eyes, same color as the fire depicted in the art. It's that very specific shade of blue. Oh, look, I was right. It is the same area. Okay, so this is her mind. All right, cool. Why would I need that?
あんたなら全てを壊すの。
Oh, I guess she still technically has to fight herself, maybe? I guess I have everything I'm gonna have. Oh, what the hell? Hi, Cliffy. Where's her new husband if he's such a protector?
気が済むまで血の海に沈めてやる。邪魔するな。どけ。
Oh wait, I can't use that. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong friggin' button. Whoops. Damn it! Wait, hold on. 6. Are we not? We're not gonna... Okay. Treats.
今度こそ。
Whoops. Damn. Alright, I'll do sanity. I'll do health. I have enough sanity. That was barely any, but okay. Oh, hold on, I lost my... Good job, Ginger. Thank you. Happy New Year, Clove. I love this Omamori that I have equipped because it's fixing my weapons.
行こう清水ひな子
Happy New Year, Callie. Which one am I supposed to go on? It's cool how they make you retrace like all your steps in this game. Yes, I think we're close to the end too. We are going to watch a lore video. As long as we have a little time left over, we'll watch a lore video. It's the wedding hall. Is it Junko? We're fighting Junko?
お姉ちゃんは所詮は向こう側の人間私の気持ちなんてわからない
落ち着いてあなたがどうしてここにいるかわかる
わからないここはどこ怖いや
Oh, I'm scared.
気持ち悪い帰りたい
それは何なのあなたいつから飲んでるのそんなに飲んで大丈夫なの
全然大丈夫だよこれを飲むと落ち着くから
もうやめなさいそれを飲むのをやめて私に
Oh, Junko. I want to look at those blobby things on the sides up close if I'm able to. Oh my god, rent was due in that voice studio. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, because she is the fog monster. Yeah, we're fighting
お前
ourselves.
は私の全てを奪った。
It's you, babe. Yeah, that lighting goes fucking crazy.
ザクコもリンコも
You did this to
全部
yourself,
奪い。
I
お
think.
父さんもお母さんも。私を返せ。奪った全てを返せ。
Dude, that sound is so scary. Is she pregnant? I don't like how that thing is holding its abdomen like that. Okay, I want to take a chocolate bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take that in a minute. Oh shit. Oh, she can do a perfect attack. God damn it. God damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, she got me. Uh-oh, she got me. God damn it! God damn it! Damn it. Oh my god, my freaking mouse. Wait! Hold on, let me fix my weapon real quick! Did I fix it? Can you fix your weapon real quick? Holy shit, hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Whoops. Uh-oh. No! in the middle of drinking something.
絶対に
Oh! Oh, you guys lost my screen. Sorry. I didn't know that
渡
happened.
したりなんかしない
Oh, what the hell happened? What? Oh, shoot! Oh, yeah, because I had an item! I had a cool little item! I forgot about that thing! Oh my god, my freaking mouse, bro. Oh, she's stuck. Holy shit. Uh-oh. I don't know how to dodge this. Uh-oh. Shit. Is she dead? Am I supposed to be doing something? Okay. Please, for the love of God. That was tough. I was worried. Oh my god.
もうこんなところは嫌だ私がこんなところもこんな奴らも
Good job, cheese. Thank you.
全てぶち壊してやる
There's items on the ground. What are those? Oh, sweet. Go! There's so many drugs all over the place. Leave me alone.
これは何の真似だおい貴様正気か
うるさいどいて邪魔するなら容赦しない私に
I mean, I will take this. Oh, do I have to kill these things? Because I really don't want to.
待ってくれみんなひな子から私が離すひな子なぜだどうしてお前の心に分かってやれたと思っていたのに
There are so many pills all over the place. Oh my god. Whoa!
絶対
Yeah, that's right. Freaking dodged it.
裏切り者どうしてこんなことをやめなさい
Uh-oh.
許さない
本当にごめん。俺が間違ってた。俺はただでもなんて
やめろ友達の声で話しかけるな もう少しの辛抱だ
Look how many pills there are. Oh my god, she is her father's daughter. He's like that with alcohol. I wonder if they changed the sound of the siren depending on the country release. Like the download location. I find the red pills very suspicious, like, in general. Yeah, I asked early on in the game, I'm like, what is he giving her? Like, is he giving her, like, what is he giving her? Is she a drug, I asked, is she a drug addict really early on? And then we went to Shu's house and saw that they are holistic medicine. Now I'm wondering if he was giving her that plant that makes you hallucinate, though. Because it does also relax you, but it also makes you hallucinate. Like, basically, maybe that's why she's tripping the whole game. I don't know, because she's on these pills. I already fought you.
私たちの邪魔をするな
That was so cool. Kara. Inage, Kensuke, Onage. What's that, a D? Can you hear the piano? This is off the rip, baby.
色は匂えどちりぬるワニコの春はいつ来るから彼とちぎりしとい日もぬばための黒き闇へと切り捨てる眼に映る何度のままにそうすいまだに惑う身をぞ恨むる
側により県警本部県道8号線にて当該事案の被疑者と思わしき女性に襲われた男性2名
Thanks.
1名は現在心肺停止の状態。
羽倉町1より県警本部、一部被害者に使用された包丁ですが敷地内からは発見できず、被疑者は現在もこれを所持している可能性が高いと思われます。どうぞ。
県警本部から各局、女性被疑者は20代。
I was just gonna say, is this Junko?
身長は160センチメートル少々。常吉神宮より逃走中。
Yeah, she was married off, and good
凶器
for
を所持
her.
している可能性が極めて高い。各局はくれぐれも慎重に対応されたし。
羽倉町1から県警本部、被疑者は赤と白のカプセル状の薬のようなものを犯行時に断続的に服用していたとのことです。
県警本部より神楽町1。それは式場内で発見された正体不明のカプセル薬と同一のものか。どうぞ。
羽倉町1から県警本部、被疑者が服用する際に口からこぼしたカプセル薬を敷地内から
Did you love it? Yeah. What's our combined name? If you combine my name and your name.
Ricole?
Ricola.
Oh, that's so
Penny got so excited. Oh my god, she's jumping on toes.
Look at my peeper.
You guys want a good look at Pee-Pee?
You want a good look at Pee-Pee?
Not like that.
Oh, Toby's gonna be jealous. No, it's okay. That's fine. Don't pick her up.
Well, that's a pretty good look at Pee-Pee.
She's so cute. Can you go back and ignore all the pills in the last level? You mean can I or will I? I want to watch a lore video first. Also, I don't know if there's another scene after this. Oh, would you like to know how old Mask Boy was? Well, you say Mask Boy, so now I'm thinking maybe he's kind of young. Yeah, I do. I do want to know how old he was.
I caught that.
Penny girl in a penny world. Oh, same age as Hinako? Okay, he's... But... Oh, wait, so was that the guy? Was that the boy from the, Was Fox Mask the boy from the playground who moved away and his family was in that clan? Yes. Oh, the ending, Hinako. Okay, so it was Hinako. I do love my ending. I love that she rejected everything. Hell yeah. No marriage, no sex, no father, goodbye. I'm killing everyone. Oh, y'all want to put these standards on me? Killing you. Killing you. I wonder why Hinako was in a middle school uniform the whole game, though. I don't know. That's why I'm excited for the lore video. Yeah, I like the ending that I got. Oh, there's multiple endings, though, so we'll have to take a vote if we want to do multiple of them. I'm gonna find a video while this is playing. Playing a second time will suffice enough. It plays the same the other times. Okay. So Katie, that's my main question. Hold on. I'm gonna actually like wait for your comment and look for it. If I do a second playthrough, the gameplay is also a little different? Yes or no? Just different endings after the second playthrough. Okay, that's what it sounds like. Okay, so the second playthrough, like, things will be different. Okay. Ooh, I got Puzzle Master achievement. You can now create save data with the completed game. By beginning New Game Plus with data, you can experience changes to the story and have a chance to fulfill specific conditions to unlock new endings. You will also be able to play on the hard difficulty, Lost in the Fog. Nice. Does the outcome change if you consume less pills? I don't know. I'm gonna pee real quick. We're gonna watch a short. There are longer ones, but we're gonna watch a short, well, relatively short. It's 30 minutes. We're gonna watch a 30-minute video together. Maybe I'll put it in double time, so it'll really only be 15 minutes. And it is Silent Hill F monsters, meaning, and symbolism explained. So I think it'll just explain the main ending. Let me pee first. One sec. Hi, Peeper! Pee-pee girl! Go, pee-pee girl! Penny girl in a penny world. So are we gonna do New Game Plus? That's what I'm hearing. I'm gonna put a vote up for you guys in Discord. I will tag you. If you're not in Discord, if you're 18 or older, the link's in my bio, you can join. Everyone, please vote regarding Silent Hill F. Do you want to do a second playthrough right away? The story and gameplay are both different. It should go quickly since I'm so cracked at the game. Dude, this OST was incredible, by the way. I cannot say it enough. Okay, I just tagged you guys. We're gonna start our video. Display capture. Display capture. Okay. Oh, let me get out of this. Okay.
Nako's nightmarish journey through her childhood town of Ebisagoka.
Oh my god, that's so freaking fast. Hold on. It's a little too fast.
You will encounter a variety of disturbing creatures. These creatures, in true Silent Hill fashion, all have some sort of meaning and reasoning behind their appearance, as they appear to be manifestations from the protagonist's own mind. Their appearance is shaped by Hinako's trauma, fears, and emotions. The game's creature design also ties in the game's main tagline, finding the beauty in terror, and to some, what each monster represents may not be immediately obvious. So today for you all, I'm going to be breaking down and explaining every single monster in Silent Hill F. So kick back, relax, and join me as I delve into the deep themes, meaning, and symbolism behind each of the creatures in this game. The Kashimashi is the first enemy you will encounter during your playthrough of Silent Hill F, and I feel like it does a great job of setting up the overall tone of the game's enemy design, and sets up how the rest of the game's creatures will look. This creature appears to have the anatomy of a woman. Its body is mostly naked, and the only thing it wears is deep cuts and bloodstains. All along the creature's body you can see deep cuts, which appear to have been sewn shut. This monster has a very unsettling and aggressive demeanour, as it features a wide sinister grin for its expression, and wields a large kitchen knife. It also has very unnatural looking jointed appendages. In Hinako's journal, she comments on the creature, stating,
I just realized the potential symbolism of this womanly monster wielding only a kitchen knife because women are meant to stay in the kitchen. I don't know if that was the intention, but
I wonder if it
potential.
wants to hurt me the same way that it was her. This is a direct tie into one of the game's main themes. Just like this game's cast of characters, this creature, the Kashimashi, is a product of its environment, and this specific comment, in my opinion, directly ties this creature to that theme. The Kashimashi could be related to a few characters in the story: Hinako, Rinko, or even Sakuko. In combat, the Kashimashi is fairly standard, but can be slightly aggressive, especially when it tries to grab Hinako. The creature will sprint forward, lunging at Hinako, trying to grab her. If it's successful in getting a hold of her, it will plunge
I hate how he pronounces
down into Hinako's
it.
chest, dealing heavy damage, so it's best to try avoid this attack.
Thank you,
The name
Mark.
Kashimashi loosely translates from Japanese to noisy, boisterous, or clamorous. It is also used to describe noisy, talkative women. This was used to put down women who acted out of societal expectations.
Yeah. So that's a term in Japanese to describe like noisy, clamoring women. Yeah. Okay. So this is a sexist representation.
And that can be related to this game's themes of
So the kitchen knife, I'm sure, is symbolic.
societal expectations. It isn't only noisy in name though, as before attacking with its grab attack, it will let out a loud shriek before lunging at you. Its oddly human and beautiful appearance, combined with its loud and sinister nature, is the perfect starting example for finding the beauty in terror. The Ayakakashi appears as a doll-like entity. It resembles the young adults of Ebisagoka and Hinako's school peers, even donning a school uniform like Hinako. In its appearance, it almost fully resembles Hinako, aside from its creepy face and lifeless demeanour. Early in the game, players come across a large amount of these monsters in the Ricefield puzzle. These creatures carry a lifeless, almost scarecrow-esque quality. Hinako describes the Ayakakashi in her journal as a moving scarecrow, or at least a monster.
I'm assuming that these represent, again, the societal standards of women to be doll-like, or children to be doll-like. No, not yet. We're watching a lore video, but we're gonna.
monster that pretends to be a scarecrow. Near those same rice fields, a note can be found. This mysterious note recites a tale about the Ayakakashi and gives hints towards the scarecrow puzzle. However, it does, towards the end, mention a monster who pretends to be a scarecrow that likes eating little kids. This could be a simple ghost tale spread around the village, or could actually refer to the Ayakakashi, as it is a monster who likes to blend in. Looking into what its name represents, Ayakakashi is a collective term for yokai in Japanese folklore that appear over or near the surface of water. They can be sometimes associated with figures of drowned people, or even vengeful spirits who will try lure others to their watery demise. Throughout the scarecrow puzzle, we can find pieces of an article that tell a story in which a child is drowned to death near the rice field. It's possible some of the Ayakakashi seen in this puzzle could have been victims of drowning, who now try to lure others to suffer the same fate as their name implies. In combat, the Ayakakashi aren't the biggest threat and can be managed easily enough. However, when in large groups, they can overwhelm Hinako. Later in the game, during Hinako's visit to Ebisukoka Middle School, we see the pupils of the school replaced by Ayakakashi. Their lifeless doll-like bodies fill the empty school halls, reminding Hinako of a place once full of life, and how that's all gone now. You can't cling to something that's fleeting, such as school life. Hinako tries desperately to cling to her childhood, as she doesn't want to lose herself to adulthood, and the way the Ayakakashi represents that is really well done. The Arabare is a large and imposing force. Its freakishly large body is completely covered in red spider lily flowers. Its right arm is replaced with a gigantic knife of sorts, and its left arm acts as a tendril to grab the player. Not only this, but its large mouth allows it to roar at Hinako, debilitating her for a short period. Hinako describes this monster as a creature of maniacal anger, and relates it to something worse than a wild animal. This theme of rage and anger is not only seen in its appearance and personality, but also its name. Looking at the name Arabare, this roughly translates to a wild, rampaging, violent creature. A possible story tie here is how there is a lot of emotions of pure rage and anger throughout this game's story. The Arabare could be a manifestation of this. In combat, the Arabare is a deadly and opposing force, as its description states. It deals heavy damage when using its knife arm, and it is very hard to stagger and has a lot of health.
See, I feel like this is a manifestation of like emotions during puberty.
Hinako's first confrontation with one, it's actually impossible to kill it, and players must temporarily defeat it in order to get a nearby key to progress.
Yeah, I never
Here
killed
is a
those
monster
things.
that truly represents depravity and disgust. The Irohihi is a creature that is violent to look at and to be attacked by. A monster with orange tendrils coming from its head.
Oh, Irohihi. Oh no, that's Edo, right? Is like erotic.
And features a very long tongue and bloated stomach. It's perhaps one of Silent Hill F's most aggressive monsters in combat, and this creature is an absolute nuisance when fighting it, as it has a variety of quick attacks with little charge time or breaks in between. The way Hinako describes this monster is horrifying. She describes the Irohihi as a particularly suspicious monster. The greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts all chummy with me, all of it is completely repulsive. What's more, it never bothers with guys. Typical. If it wasn't already obvious enough what this creature
supposed to
represents,
represent
we can get a direct
man.
answer through the meaning of its name. Irohihi is a combination of two separate words. Hihi represents a baboon-like creature in Japanese folklore, which explains this monster's stance and movement style. But it can also be used as a derogatory term to describe someone as a dirty old man or a pervert.
Yeah.
And Iro means to have a particular personality or appearance. Put the two
Hihi-jiji.
together, we get Irohihi, which directly translates to pervert looking. In both
Yeah.
name and Hinako's own perception, we can see this creature represents sexual assault, or at a minimum, represents the creepy sexual behavior young women are often
Alright,
subjected to.
so we
I myself
interpreted
had
a lot
initially
of these
anxious before even
correctly so
researching for this
far.
video, since this creature has a grab attack, where it grabs Hinako and licks her face. Hinako acts completely disgusted after getting licked and rapidly wipes herself clean, and I don't blame her. While not being a central theme of this game's plot, it's important that there is still some mention of this aspect of young women's life, as it is a very real thing, and Silent Hill F, rightfully so, represents it as disgusting as possible. The Corruptor is the most fitting name I can think of to describe this next creature. This monster is an amalgamation of multiple human faces on top of a standard human body, minus the arms. It attacks Hinako by vomiting bodily fluids everywhere, which then corrupt the environments and sprouts red spider lilies, which can grab a hold of Hinako, stopping her in her tracks. When facing this creature on its own, it's not much of a threat, but if encountered alongside other enemies, it can become a real problem. And that's down to its ability to grow red spider lily flowers that halt Hinako in place. How Hinako describes this monster reveals its true meaning and symbolism that's reflected in its design. She states that, I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive things one after another, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. The Corruptor, to me at least, represents societal pressures and how we judge others. Specifically the line that states Hinako doesn't recognize the creature's faces, but they seem to know her. To me, this seems like a clear reference to how we as people often judge each other without actually knowing each other. How society places certain stereotypes or ideas of a person on us before we actually meet. The Hatcher is a really disgusting and disturbing monster. In size, the Hatcher is rather huge. It appears as a large mound of flesh, made up of many legs, multiple breasts, and it seems to pull some of its anatomy from two people. Its body is also covered in countless cysts, and is described as foul-smelling. As its name would suggest, this creature spits out many cocoons that other enemies then hatch from. Hinako describes this creature as hideous and dreadful smelling, filthy, foul, and repulsive. The wonders of birth do not apply to this. I think specifically, this creature is meant to be a representation of childbirth and pregnancy. But just like how Hinako views marriage, she views pregnancy in a bad light, due to her only experience of these beautiful things being negative. Hinako's one and only experience with pregnancy was through her sister Junko, who she sees go through a variety of awful experiences during pregnancy. This causes Hinako.
Oh my god, I say we because you all agreed with me. We as a collective. But remember when we were in her childhood home and we found, and we learned that her father had a lot of debts. And then we found something saying that his debts had been cleared, like he had paid his debts, and I was like, I really hope he didn't sell Hinako for a dowry and that's how he paid his debts. That's exactly what happened. I just looked it up. So kudos on us. Good job, everyone. We really understood this game, huh? Hinako's father did arrange her marriage to the Tsuneki, boy, in order to receive a generous dowry to pay off his substantial debts. You absolutely nailed it, Ginger. Thank you. Yeah, I was worried about that, especially because Hinako was so weird about her sister going off to get married. It felt like it was very much arranged. And then as soon as I saw that they had debts, it's like, oh no, man. What was the other question that I had? Oh, was Junko trying to protect Hinako from arranged marriage? Reddit. It can be interpreted. Okay, so I guess it's not confirmed. Yeah, okay, so we interpreted that right. She wanted to kill the part of Hinako that was accepting the arranged marriage. So that whole ending part, when she was saying you need to die, whatever, like you need to kill it. And I was like, she's talking about like the desire to do this arranged marriage, I guess. It's left open to interpretation, but that's the general gist of it. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. Okay. Hinako wears a middle school uniform, by the way, because it represents her being stuck in the liminal space between childhood and adulthood, because she is 20 years old the entire game. I didn't know that that's what that was. I thought that the whole time I thought that she was in middle school. And I thought the reason that she was presented that way is so we would know that she is in this space of growing into womanhood. It's kind of the same idea, different fonts. But yeah, she was 20 the whole game. She's depicted in her uniform because that's the thing about growing old, is that like, you don't just one day like wake up and be like, okay, now I'm a woman and I'm ready to get married. It's like, no, you're still like that little girl that would my memories from when I was 4 years old, like she still lives inside of me. And it's weird when you have to go do like these adult things. It's like, but I'm just a baby. I'm literally just a baby. I'm like 4 years old. I don't know what you want from me. So I like that theme a lot. Okay.
To see pregnancy and childbirth in an awful way, which then manifests through into the Hatcher. When facing off against the Hatcher, it's always going to be a tough fight, since the Hatcher has a lot of health, it's hard to stagger, and to pair with that, the fact that it can spawn other enemies. This can lead to some long drawn out fights, so it's best here to try ignore the other creatures near you and focus on defeating the Hatcher as quick as possible.
I only killed like 2 of those. I ran from them every time.
In the Fog World in Silent Hill F. Although, as you may know, there is a whole other side of this game, so let's now take a look at what horrible creatures await Hinako in the Dark Shrine. The Kamogara is the first enemy you will encounter in the Dark Shrine, and in its appearance, it's rather similar to the Erohihi, but with some small differences.
Yeah. This one has no face and is chained up, so I wonder does this one represent a woman instead of a man?
Its face is hollow and sunken in. It has shackles all along its arms, leg, and neck. The main difference here is that the Kamogara, due to its sunken in face, can no longer see, but it has a heightened sense of hearing. The only other thematic meaning I can gauge from this creature in relation to Silent Hill F's story is how in Hinako's journal, she describes this creature as a monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. This could be a relation of sorts to how Hinako sees the cycle of marriage, being imprisonment. As for fighting the Kamogara,
and then we saw the ball and chain also in that area.
The Kadashiro is a doll-like mannequin-esque creature that looks rather similar to that of the Kashimashi seen in the Fog World. However, here in the Dark Shrine, the Harai Kadashiro appears to have its legs replaced by long sharp blades. It also, since it doesn't have enough blades, carries a large knife like Kashimashi. However, its facial expression is completely different. Its doll-like face resembles that of an Okami mask, a traditional Japanese mask that represents cheerful, smiling women, and was also seen as an idealized form of feminine beauty. The beauty that's reflected in the Okami face design is then contrasted well by the sword legs and overall aggressive nature of this creature. Dissecting the name Harai Kadashiro, and again, there is 2 halves to its meaning. Harai is a purification ritual designed to cleanse individuals of impurity or offenses, and Kadashiro is a human-shaped doll, often used in purification rituals to transfer sins or ward off evil. As you can see from the name alone, this monster has a great deal of relation to Shintoism, which fits with the Dark Shrine well. But what is its relation specifically to Hinako's story? Well, if we take a look at Hinako's own interpretation of this creature inside her journal, we can see how she comments on its legs being replaced with blades. Did someone sever both of its legs and replace them with such a disturbing thing, so it couldn't go anywhere? Or was this creature brought into existence just so it could end up like this? This could be in reference to how Hinako views the circle of life as a woman, being brought into this world to be married off and serve her husband.
I thought she was like 15. No, she's 20 the whole time, but she is depicted in her middle school uniform because she's in a mental state like she's still in a childlike mental state because her father has sold her off for marriage, and she's having a breakdown. I mean, if my father sold me off for marriage, I would also probably regress to something and have a mental breakdown. I don't know how. I don't get it. I can't think about it for too much because it's deeply upsetting to me.
About why this creature was brought into existence. This is what leads me to believe that that's what this creature represents. And as for combat, the Hirai Katashiro is a rather standard enemy, very unlike the Aya Kakashi. However, the Hirai Katashiro can cling to nearby ceilings and drop down onto Hinako to surprise her. The Oyomoi is the Dark Shrine's version of the Corruptor. However, this creature has way more symbolism behind its design. The Oyomoi
because
is
of the
amalgamation
childhood
multiple Hina
dolls.
stacked up on top of each other with a pair of legs below. Hina dolls are used for display during the Hina Matsuri to pray for the health and happiness of young girls. From its appearance, it's clear that this creature represents childhood and innocence in some way. Looking into the name Oyomoi, again, this is another two-part name. Oi is a casual call for someone's attention, like how in English you would shout hey, and Omoi can either mean heavy or weighty, which can be associated with this monster's physical
Yeah, I
appearance,
do know that
or
word.
instead can be used to describe heavy emotional weight and not strictly physical. So Oyomoi
It's
can
the
mean
heavy.
emotional
It's the
of thought,
heavy
which in turn
weight
might lead
of
to display heavy plot
childhood.
moments that center around Hinako losing her childhood.
Yeah.
The Oyomoi in its simplest form appears to Hinako as a bunch of dolls.
This is
something she would have often
upsetting,
played with as a
man.
young girl. In Hinako's own words, she commented how each of the dolls that make up the Oyomoi were once some child's best friend, and to think they would appear like this in her nightmare. The Oyomoi is a representation of how something so wholesome and innocent can be turned rather sinister. As for fighting the Oyomoi, they aren't too hard to deal with, but they do have a large amount of health. And a fun detail I noticed while fighting these creatures is that the doll faces that make up this creature will progressively smash and break as you attack it more and more. Which
Yeah, I
think is
did
a nice
like
little
that.
touch.
The breaking sounds.
The Dark Hatcher is very similar to the regular Hatcher seen in the Fog World, well, not much of a difference. You see the
Mars,
same
I'm
design
gonna
repeated,
stop
a
it
large
if
amount
it
of
talks
little
about
sacks
any other endings, but I don't think this one. This just goes through the
as
monsters.
Wilms, spitting out
And
disgusting
we've
killings
already
that
seen
hatch
all the
from enemies.
monsters that we're
Here,
gonna
this
see.
also represents pregnancy and the circle of life and death. Hinako even mentions her disgust towards this monster in her diary, saying, I'd rather die than turn into a monster like this. Again, showing Hinako
Again, I would rather die than become pregnant and get married.
view of pregnancy and how it's manifested into something so hideous. In terms of combat, these handle basically the same as regular Hatchers. Focus on them and don't let them spawn in other monsters. The drum monster appears to be an offshoot of the Arayabari creature, although this variant doesn't feature a large mouth. Instead, in order to proclaim its anger, a large taiko drum is placed where its mouth would be. Actually, throughout its whole design, it features many drums placed all throughout its body. These could possibly act as some form of armor. Like the Arayabari has a large knife, the drum monster has its own version of that, but in a good thematic fit, the drum monster features several spiked drums, which swings down at Hinako with a huge amount of force. Its other arm seems to resemble that of a drumstick, which is also rather fitting. And Hinako herself says it tries to cancel out any noise with its loud voice and banging. That's how it's always been, which sounds rather familiar to Hinako's home life, where her father is. This drum monster could be a potential representation of him, or at least his attitude towards him.
I wasn't paying
Drum
attention.
is placed where its mouth would be. Actually, throughout its whole design,
You ever
it
do
features
that?
many
You ever
different
like be looking at something
the drum
so
monster
clearly
appears
and
to be
not
an
paying
offshoot
attention?
of the Arayabari creature. Although this variant doesn't feature a large mouth. Instead, in order to proclaim its anger, a large taiko drum is placed where its mouth would be. Actually, throughout its whole design, it features many drums placed all throughout its body. These could possibly act as some form of armor. Like the Arayabari has a large knife, the drum monster has its own version of that, but in a good thematic fit, the drum monster features several spiked drums, which swings down at Hinako with a huge amount of force. Its other arm seems to resemble that of a drumstick, which is also rather fitting. And Hinako herself says it tries to cancel out any noise with its loud voice and banging. That's how it's always been, which sounds rather familiar to Hinako's home life, where her father is.
Yeah.
This drum monster could be a potential representation of him, or at least his attitude towards Hinako, such as being loud and commanding in order to show her up. When encountering the drum monster, it's basically the exact same as the Arayabari, with some slight moveset differences. And well, that's the roundup of all the standard enemy types in Silent Hill F. However, that's not every creature you would face, as this game additionally features 8 different bosses that are all very story heavy and have a great deal of symbolism and meaning behind them. Let me now dive into those. The first main boss players encounter in Silent Hill F is a Sakako-like entity. Sakako is one of Hinako's best friends. She's a bit of an outcast and a bit quirky, but has a good heart. She was born to the head priest of the Senentsugi Shrine, and Sakako was always a very spiritual person. She claimed to be able to talk to and seek gods, and was very proud of her family's fate. All of this is then reflected in her boss design and fight. To start, we see Sakako cloaked in traditional Miku robes, which were typically worn by shrine maidens at the time. Behind her head, a golden halo sits, which is often depicted in portrayals of Shinto deities as a symbol of divine protection and good fortune. You can also notice how Sakako's eyes are permanently shut. This is likely due to a tradition in Shintoism called Itako. It was believed in some parts of Japan that those who are visually impaired were more attuned to the spiritual world, which sounds exactly as Sakako would want to be. And finally, you can notice a large gaping hole in Sakako's chest. And upon first seeing this, I had many ideas and theories as to what this wound was from. Was this a wound from Hinako's Naginata spear? Was it maybe a keyhole of sorts? But ultimately, this, her blind eyes, and Halo could all be related to how she dies. The last time we see Sakako, Hinako makes the candlelit room Sakako is trapped in go dark, despite Sakako having an awful fear of the dark and being left alone. Hinako then leaves Sakako on her own trapped in this room, causing her to have a heart attack. The halo behind her head is a beacon of light, so that she'll never be in the dark again. Her blind eyes could represent her not being able to see in the dark as she dies. And the hole where her heart would be, to me, represents her having a heart attack. Moving on to the actual boss fight, and looking at how Sakako moves in combat, she doesn't necessarily fight Hinako. Instead, she dances. Every attack here is a rhythmic flow that's so captivating. This whole boss fight is really well done, and sets up how the rest of the game's boss fights will go, in both appearance and combat. The next boss fight players encounter is another one of Hinako's friends, which manifests into a horrifying creature. Rinko is one of Hinako's friends, although their relationship can be rather tense.
Ringo.
In short, Rinko has a fiery, jealous nature to her. She's jealous of how much attention Hinako gets from Shu. Rinko is also a product of her environment, much like Hinako is. Rinko tries extra hard to be girly and feminine, which is expected of her, which is why she can't get it through her head as to why Hinako receives so much more attention from Shu than she does. When we last see Rinko before this boss fight, Hinako kills her by dropping her into a pit of lava.
That's why one of the bodies was burning at the end in the real world. Remember all three of her friends? I forgot that we dropped her in lava. All three of her friends were hanging, remember? And one of them was on, like, embers. And I was like, why is one of them smoking? Because we dropped her in fire.
Reference to her fiery nature, perhaps. In her boss fight, she manifests into the form of a head priest, again keeping with Shintoism aesthetics. You can also see that Rinko has been
that
consumed by
one
fiery
I
lava.
liked
think
better
this
than
is
the
both lava
first
that
one.
Hinako
This one
got
was
into,
so
and also a
cool.
manifestation of her fiery jealous nature. I mean, initially Rinko in this boss fight appears dripping in lava and fire. The boss fight is overall a huge spectacle
And
fight,
fire.
with large amounts of lava and fire being thrown all around. Rinko also has assistance from these minion-like creatures, which resemble her regular human form, only a bit more messed up. Rinko controls these smaller enemies, like puppets. They act docile and don't attack the player, until they are commanded to do so by Rinko, which gives them this puppet on a string-like dynamic. This is in reference to how Rinko would spread rumors through her school about Hinako, turning
We clocked that, remember? We said, the puppet aspect of her boss was cool because remember we found all those notes from Rinko around the school, that she her diary entry, she essentially admitted to putting on different masks around different people because she wants to manipulate everyone and she wants to play everyone, and she also spreads rumors about Hinako.
everyone against Hinako, a puppet on a string dynamic, if you will. This is also just a part of who she is as a character, a control freak. Rinko, in her fight, also wielded an Anusa staff. This is typically used in Shinto rituals for purification. This could be Rinko trying to purify Hinako, whom she views as different and inferior from herself. Although, I make that claim loosely and leave it up to your own interpretation. It's also important to point out the rank of which Rinko manifests into, as she appears as a head priest, and Sakako appears as a shrine maiden, which is a much lower rank. Why is this, considering Sakako is deeply spiritual compared to Rinko, who isn't seen expressing much interest in Shintoism? Well, it boils
Because
down to who
Rinko
is.
has a
She often looks down on
superiority
her friends and
problem.
peers. She loves the
Oh my god, he is! Alright, we understand. Absolute cinema.
and to be superior. She's seen her friends as pets, something to control, since she couldn't control all aspects of her life. So her manifesting here as a higher ranking member in Shinto hierarchy compared to her friend Sakako, which is just another little detail that adds to her overall amazing design. And as for combat, she has a variety of ranged fire attacks that you need to dodge, along with her puppets, which she sends after the player. So make sure you keep your distance, keep an eye on those puppets, as well as watching for her AoE explosions. This next fight is crucial to the game's story and Hinako as a character. Late in the game, both of Hinako's parents, Shimizu Kanta and Shimizu Kimi, manifest and transform into horrific abominations that Hinako must face in order to continue in her story. Her father resembles the Areabare in his design. He has the same large knife arm, overwhelming presence, and large stature that is present in both the Areabare and Drum Monster design. And in those monsters, there is also a theme of rage and anger, which is why Hinako's father takes on a form that's like that. It suits him perfectly. In Hinako's own journal, she comments on his appearance, saying, "The monster that my father turned into, it acts the same way he did."
I'm upset because I didn't even I thought that her father turned into what is the mother. I didn't realize it was both of them. I thought the small one I thought was her father, and I thought the big thing was like his pet, like he was commanding it. I didn't even realize we were also fighting her mother until after the fact.
When he let his anger get the best of him.
So I'm
It was only
excited
because
to
her
see
father helped
this.
to make my dad appear human. This form, his true form, must have been hidden underneath all along. This wild and angry presence her father takes seems to be the true man hiding beneath his standard human appearance. And the second part of this boss is Hinako's mother. Her manifestation is closer to how she normally appears, although she has some red spider-lily growth covering her face and arms. She's also armed with a large kitchen knife. Hinako, in her journal, says, "The monster that my mother turned into." I'm not even sure she realised what's happened to her. Always being humiliated and abused. Her twisted ideal of happiness. There's no way that she was human to begin with. Hinako's mother was subservient to her father, without fail. She would obey his every command, despite the abuse he gave her. And Hinako's comment here on her mother's manifestation also allude to this, especially when she mentions how her mother was always being humiliated and abused. This is true to how she was treated by her husband. The power dynamic here is not only present in both of the parents' design, with her father being large and overpowering, and her mother being her regular stature, but this is also seen in how you fight these monsters. Hinako's father fights like the Areabare, and her mother will occasionally attack with a barrage of knife slashes. But interestingly enough, if Hinako defeats her mother before her father, the boss fight continues, and eventually Hinako's mother will rejoin the fight. The only way to truly end this encounter is to go after Hinako's father.
Oh,
A very fitting motif
shit!
That Hinako's father holds all the power here, from her household, in boss design, and even in combat.
I got
he is in
lucky.
charge.
I just went after him
Now
because
we
he's
come to the
bigger.
most important creature of the entire game, and this creature is actually present throughout the whole story. And this will be the first final boss you encounter while playing Silent Hill F. The Shiramuku is essentially the side of Shimizu Hinako that she rejects. The side
Yeah! I was right about that being her in her wedding garb.
rafts in the Dark Shrine, and the side of her she's actively fighting back against. Standing at around 7 to 8 feet in height, the Shiramuku is clothed in a traditional white wedding kimono. It also features a large fox arm, along with its face being missing. It has no expression at all, it's just a bride. The Shiramuku is saying throughout the whole game. It's actually what kills
it's
Sakako
just
at the start
a
of the game, along
bride.
with chasing Hinako multiple times throughout the game. The fog monster that relentlessly chases Hinako is the Shiramuku. This creature is the manifestation of Hinako's other half. This is the side of her that wants to get married, wants to live the life she's expected to, and that's why Hinako fights it. She's fighting her destiny and the life she doesn't want to live. Its large fox arm is the same fox arm Hinako gets in the Dark Shrine area, and that's a symbol of changing oneself to better suit her husband, further playing into the bride-like aesthetics. The Shiramuku, like I said, is also faceless. This is a representation of how Hinako would lose her very identity if she got married. She would go from being Shimizu Hinako to her husband's wife, and nothing more. Even in Hinako's journal, the conflict between herself and the Shiramuku is present here. She writes, "It looks down on me and denies my existence, but at the same time, it pities me, like it's better than me or something. Don't look down on me, you're no better." In combat, the Shiramuku has a wide variety of attacks and has a lot of health, since it's the final boss of the game for the first ending. In this fight specifically, players can die a few times and be revived, as Hinako is fighting for her own destiny and existence. It's best here to bring a lot of health items and learn this monster's moveset in order to best it. From the first creature of this game to the final one, the tagline, "Finding the beauty in terror," is still
Okay. I don't want to know the other bosses if there are any, so I still have like 35 minutes. Let's start the second playthrough. I'm just gonna try to like run through it, honestly. I won't like worry too much about treats because my pockets were full most of the time anyways. Hold on, let me display capture. Okay. And get this down. Get the game back up. It's so interesting. Her name is just Shiramuku. I know Shiro is white. What is Muku? Shiramuku? Oh, check Cash App. Oh, Kelly sent extra time. Kelly, oh my God. Thank you so much. Kelly sent word of the day and garden donation. And extra time. Thank you, Kelly. I've had a really tough day that I can't really talk about on stream because I will start sobbing. I'll talk about it at the end because I know it's gonna kill me. Oh, it means pure white innocence. Oh. Oh, New Game Plus. Okay. Oh, yeah, remember, everything's different now. Oh, hold on.
ねえねえ、知ってる？
知ってる？
女の人はお嫁さんになるのが仕事なんだって。
仕事じゃないよ。ひな子はお嫁さんになりたくないの？
でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。
Oh, Suburban, that's cool. Are you going to a kennel? Like adopting?
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひな子、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
game looks sick. Is it worth? Yes, for sure. Especially if you're a woman. Yes, this is the second playthrough. Apparently, everything's different. So it's not like we're... Ooh, hydrate? I actually ran out of this. Thank you. I just know if I don't do a second playthrough now, I'll never do it. I'm very interested to see what's different. Oh, put New Game Plus on the screen. Thank you.
とにかく今後のことは親の方で話を進める。
お父さん、ひな子の気持ちだって。
こんな話二度とないんだぞ。ひな子にとってこれ以上の幸せがあ
Oh,
る
is this about the marriage?
あるわけがない。
This is different, isn't it?
どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ。ひな子。
それにしても、あのひな子がね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金はすべて返す。
This is different, right?
二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さん、やめてくださいよ。ひな子に聞こえますよ。
Yes, okay. Just making sure. I like how there was little hints in the first playthrough. Okay,
あってたまるか。そんなこと。
Okay. Let me put it on. I'm gonna do first playthrough / New Game Plus. Okay. Thank you, Kem, for the 30 kitties. Let's get this out of here. Alright, let's just cruise through this. Treats, 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 treats. I don't know if that was there the first time around. I don't remember that being there. Treats, treats, treats. Roberto, I love that emoji. It's like one of the only emojis I could see on desktop. Thank you so much, Kata, for reminding me to put that on the screen, or for telling me. It wasn't my idea. Treats, treats, treats. I think that was there the first playthrough. I think. See, now I'm going to be questioning everything. I do want to see the missing poster. I'm very interested to see if it still says Hinako or if it says Mayumi like it originally did. I love games like this and Silent Hill 2 where there's like little things put in that are meant for you to notice and catch. My favorite thing. It's so much, this is so much more fun for me than like hack and slash. A fox's wedding, see, I don't think this was here. It's a common expression used for times when it rains while the sun is still shining. According to the elder folk here in Abiskoka, however, they use this expression for when a young girl was spirited away. Folklore pertaining to God's spirits become infatuated human women. My dream. It's not something unique to Japan and can be found across the world. Period. Ibiskauka is no exception to this. Even here, there are old tales of young girls being taken away on a fox's wedding and disappearing forever. During the Meiji and Taisho periods, the town elders would apparently reassure the families of missing daughters. Oh, so that's the foxes. Remember, the foxes have been seen in town, and there was Mayumi who was missing, and then Hinako was missing. They've been swept away by a fox lord and are now enjoying a life of luxury without care. That's crazy. To gaslight local families that their abducted daughters who are probably assaulted and murdered, telling them, don't worry, it's a fox lord that came and they're enjoying a life of luxury without care. No, they're probably locked in a box somewhere. That's crazy. The Inari-sama of Ispikoka has been the guardian deity. They'll turn into a fox and steal chickens and dried persimmons. I love persimmons. No! I also heard when they fall in love with a woman they find desirable at first sight, they spirit her away to be their bride. A woman's happiness begins with marriage. She told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy? Today, my dad threw a knife. It got stuck in the tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house. Every last one is from him. Is that what happens? Is that what happiness is to my mother, seeing her house in such a sorry state and full of scars? Alexander, thank you so much for the galaxy. I've heard that Dad used to be a fisherman when he was younger and would go long fishing trips. That's why one of the old houses was associated. That's why when the phone rang remember that there was 3 versions of Hinako's house. One was in like whatever year, then whatever year, and then whatever year. It was 3 different times, like 3 different periods in time, but the same house. That's why there was a receipt for like the fisherman place, and that's why when the phone rang, they were referencing a fisherman thing. Okay. It didn't work out. He managed to save up enough money to open up a restaurant, place where he could put his skills with a knife to use. Yeah. Didn't work out. He lost all his savings, took on new debt. Now he spends his days drinking. He never even tries to cook anything anymore. He complains about mom's food. I used to think it was just my dad who was like this, but after listening to all the married women around here complain, every man seems just as bad. Period. All their husbands are just as short-tempered, just as violent, just as useless, and do just as little to help out their wives, period. After learning this, every grumpy-looking old man in town I see reminds me of him. When I think that I was born and raised just to support... Oh my God, I could cry. When I think that I was born and raised just to support these horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father is selling me to pay back his debts. It's really upsetting. It's so upsetting.どうしてる?
ちこちに祀られてる。
I don't have any items, do I? No. I'm not getting any freaking treats. Well, I'm getting the things to read, so that's okay. Hello? That definitely wasn't here the first time around. There was nobody in this town. There was exotic. Strange the text was. It was a foreign ministry about text to Japan. Medicine. Kakura Makakura. Oh, yeah, it's the hallucinogen. Yeah, a woman is only complete when she's loved. Barf. You mean
時計が
that?
ないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
Not owning dogs. They don't own dogs. I wonder if it's because of Inari-sama. I keep hearing children's laughter. Oh my god! Alexander sent a stinking dinosaur and a galaxy. Thank you so much, Alexander. And reminder, anything you send directly supports the stream. That is so generous. Thank you. And thank you again, Kelly. How much time is left? We got an extra 45, so there's an hour left right now. About an hour. A little over an hour. Thank you, Charizard. I'm enjoying figuring this game out with you. The lore is my favorite stinking part. Can we move? Oh. Where's my pipe? Me and my pipe against the world. Do I still have all of my Omamori or no? Yes! Oh, are these women talking about Hinako? Because it's a very wealthy, the Tsuneki family is very wealthy, and they paid the dowry for Hinako. Can anyone confirm, yes or no? Was that conversation about Hinako and her arranged marriage? I know you didn't get to go out, but did you still have a good New Year's Eve and celebration last night? I mean, I didn't celebrate at all. I went to bed at like 11:30, but yes, I had a nice night. I was still feeling sick. I still had a low-grade fever yesterday.
裏切り者。サクコ、どこ行くの？ こっち通るの珍しいね。車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴や？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Did you watch the pickle drop? No, but Richter told me about it. He thought it was so cool. I fell asleep. I fell asleep at like 11:30. Coming into the year rested is a good way to celebrate too. Yes. Shoo. Chew this. He has the pills in his hands.
Yo, Aibo.
Shoo.
So he must have heard about the arranged marriage. Yep. This interaction makes a lot more sense now.
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。
This makes a lot more sense now.
お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
Oh, was that his way of saying, like, I'll marry you if you don't want to marry him?
シュウ君、お待たせ。
This fucking bitch. ひなかま。
何の話をしてたの？いや、大した話は。誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。気が紛れたよ。それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
Here comes her wedding, creeping up on her. Why are they wearing Pilgrim Stomper 3000s? I'm kidding. I know it's part of the uniform. Please.
ひなこ？あ、ごめん。何？裏切りも。
Oh yeah, I forgot that she died super early. So did Sakuko get married first? Is that what that means? Hold on, I want to look up. Does Sakuko getting killed by the fog monster mean she got married first? Reddit. Sakuko's death Might be a symbolic representation related to the main character Hinako's perception of marriage. Oh, okay. It's just these things coming after, like, her friends, the fog monster coming after her friends one by one is less of marriage coming after them one by one, but, like, her losing her childhood little by little. Okay, got it. Well, I guess we're not going that way. Defer! Oh my god, go! No, well, I'm fucked. Right? Where am I going? Oh. I forgot about that. The music is so good. Me and my pipe against the world. Treats. No treats. God, she's slow. Not as slow as Joel Miller. Yes, PJ is pregnant, which is so exciting. It was on purpose, I believe. Treats? I know there's treats in this house up here. Okay, let's go. Treats? No. Damn, they're giving me a lot of pills. Now I'm thinking differently about these pills. Hey! The hell? You're making me freaking take pills. I don't want to. Let me actually... Perimeter check. Okay. Hello? And then this door's locked, right? What would your choice of next game to play be? I would have to look at my options again. All right, chill out. Wait a second! Now I gotta freaking do my treats all over again. This wasn't here the first time. Household tips for the good wife and wise mother. A collection of loving ways for mothers to create the perfect home. Ew. I think there's an Emma down there. Is that what it was? Which I would love an Emma. There's a lot of neat sayings on boards. People hang. Oh, keep smiling. Oh, I love that. I like when humans are cute to each other. It makes me happy. Oh, I can't go out the window. I'll go this way. Is there a treat over here? No. No. The furk am I going? Never mind. Damn. Really not many treats anywheres. Stingy. Are you still alive? No. There goes my mouse. Give me that treat. Okay. I wonder if the puzzles are the same on New Game Plus. I guess they would be, right? Like, ooh, like they're not gonna do fully new puzzles, right? What's Clear Mind? Oh. Oh. Okay. Diary of Revenge. This is new. According to the Nihon Shoki, which is... okay, it's a Japanese history book. Yamata no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon, demanded the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susanoo no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once Yamato no Orochi had become intoxicated, he slew the dragon by chopping off all 8 heads. And according to Ebisu-Gaoka's oldest historical records, after being decapitated, one of Yamato no Orochi's heads flew far west and fell between the mountains of Higa no Kuni, Higa town. Country. Higa country. The head eventually came back to life. Oh, as a poisonous water dragon that plagued the land for many years. Higa no Kuni is known now as Ebisu-Gaoka. 45 minutes. Thank you, John. There are records of toxic gas leaks from the underground water streams in the past. It's highly possible this is where legend of poison water is. However, while the local records state that Yamato no Orochi's head flew here, there's no mention of this in the Nihon Shoki. It's not hard to surmise that some shameless individuals put a religious spin on the noxious leaks to turn a profit. and falsified connections using famous literature to solidify their claim. Nice.
ちょうどいい。今のはリンコ。
No way! I just wasted all that sanity. I'm going back. Did I get that box already? I hope so. Where's that sound coming from? Oh, I knew you were here, you bitch. I heard you. Alright, chill out. Dominate. I want to eat cake tonight. And I deserve it, I think. I've done a lot of crying today. Yokon. I feel as though I'm flying through this. Okay, I need to start using my other one. Is she using the no, Mars, somebody donated, Kelly donated 45 extra minutes.
Sakuko.
Amber. I'm back.
ちっちゃい頃の咲子の夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて
I don't know like which cutscenes I can skip.
ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ。咲子。
Lore question, Ginger. As soon as Junko left, she took pills to escape reality. I don't know. Let me see. Red pills in Silent Hill F.
帰りな。今日はもう閉店だよ。
Oh, it induces psychosis. So yeah, I guess. Yeah, drug-induced delusions.
パリ。咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Oh, if you hold down... Oh my god! F... Wait. No. Oh. The scene contains content you have not seen yet. Would you like to skip it? Anyway, no. Thank you so much for that, Amber. That is new. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now, too. Because now we know that this is her actual betrothed. This is the Tsuneki clan. So Junko's face having the different things sewn on it, I assume that that was her husband's clan. That's like she lost her identity when she got married, right? Oh, do you think there's symbolism in the contortionist qualities to the monsters as well? How will one contort themselves to meet others or society? Oh, for sure. For sure, yeah. Silent Hill, from what I've been told, is very big on symbolism. And we do know that, like, the loss of her face and then the loss of her arm is her giving up parts of herself for a spouse, giving up her identity for a spouse. So I'm sure the contortion in those enemies is relevant. Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to Pine. Oh yeah. Plum, loved by all. The center of any group, was wed to Bamboo. I remembered. I didn't even have to read the whole thing. Oh shit, hold on, wait. Wait. One second. Let me fix this. Okay. Good enough, right? Can we run, please? Stinky. Stinky, stinky rich boy.
悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
I feel kind of bad for calling him a groomer and a pedophile the whole game. I thought she was in middle school.
それでは行こうか。ひなこ。
You know what's also really interesting about her being in her middle school uniform is, yes, I understand it's meant to represent like her reverting back because she's in an in-between space, but it also goes to say that a lot of men, not just in Japan, everywhere, but since that's Japan's middle school uniform, a lot of men, you know how it's like schoolgirl kink, like, oh, dress up like a schoolgirl, and it's like the schoolgirl uniform. I'm sure that's relevant as well. Yes, Fox Mask is Hinako's betrothed. And the mask that he wears, I assume, represents the Tsuneki clan that he is a part of. And then Junko wears a different mask. We learn in the first playthrough that there's a rivaling clan, and I imagine that that's what her mask is, because we know, and the masks represent the women giving up their identities for their husbands, obviously. This whole thing is very upsetting to me. Like, this is much deeper than the second one. Like, this hits home a lot for me. And I've never been betrothed to anyone. But, like, if you knew me before I met Rictory, I was very, very set on never getting married, never dating again. Like, when my niece was about to be born, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna be single for, like, I was so happy and content with being single for the rest of my life. I just so happened to meet Rictory. So Fox Mask is the dowry. Fox Mask's family paid the dowry. The dowry is the sum that the male's family pays to the wife's family. Pixel! Remy, thank you so much for raiding. Welcome, new friends. We just started New Game Plus. A lot of things are starting to make sense. We're on the hardest settings. A lot of things are starting to make a lot more sense now. Let's see. Is this a new cutscene? Nope. We could skip it. Welcome, friends. We have about 20 minutes left of stream. 25 minutes. Kaiken. The Inari statue is laughing. Kochida. I'm not brave enough for this game. Oh, dude, we just beat it earlier. And we've been told, like, so many times you have to replay it right away because there's a lot of new information in the second playthrough. And I am huge on lore. I'm a big lore person, a big story person. So we took a vote in Discord just to be sure. But we did the second one all the way through. Also, the puzzles are really, really fun. I'm a whore for puzzles. And the first playthrough, we also had it on the hardest settings. You're strong to play this game, think? It really doesn't faze me that much, but I also love the horror genre in general. I don't think that those pills were there to begin with. Oh yeah, it's the snake at the end. This. Ta-da! I'm off to find snacks. Ooh, enjoy, Remy. You look hard. Hard like, oh, hamad. Assalamu alaikum, my friend. Hard as in like hard? As in like hard? Oops, no big deal. Oops, no big deal, just a muscle, mommy. Oh my god, they're taking my sanity again. Oops, muscle streamer. Does that counts as sucking her own dick? So be it. How are you, madam? I'm having a very rough day, but stream has helped a lot.
だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。
Ooh, this is new.
君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
Shiwase.
大丈夫。
Oh, life is hard for
疲れたら
Jamila.
すぐに言いなさい。
Mashallah.
では。
Inshallah. Thank you, Hamon. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm assuming because of the Arabic. Daishob, okay. It is. Where are you from? New Jersey. New Jersey. My paternal side is Arab. Partly Arab. He's not like full Syrian. What was new in that cutscene? Oh, never mind. This is new.
しっかりしろ。
Yes, nice to meet you.
返事をしろ。
I'm very passionate about pronouncing people's names right.
よかった。
I had an Arabic friend in my first year of college, and his name was Ahmed, and that was like my first time I really had a challenge pronouncing someone's name because I didn't speak any Arabic at all, and I've never pronounced things like that before because I was 18 at the time.
生きてる。
サクコ。
But now it's all gravy. Daijoubuke is so funny. What's the other one? Is it Arigato? There's another one. Gomenasari. That's the one. Gomenasari. Ahmed, how was he? Amazing friend. He was on my soccer team. I was captain of my college soccer team that was co-ed. So boys and girls, and Ahmed was on my soccer team. Assuming he's the first Arab friend. He's not, actually, no. I had a friend, Mohammed, who was from Egypt. I met him the summer before that. So when I was like 17, that was my first Arabic friend. Like Muslim friend. I know Egypt is in Africa, but he was Muslim.
そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ。相棒。
リンコは
Ni howdy. I love Ni howdy.
話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い。
What do you...
俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
Oh, I can pause during cutscenes. I didn't know that.
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ。相棒。
I've known you a couple years. You've been watching a couple years, Hamon? Oh, I've been watching a lot of your gameplay. Thank you so much. I love that you've come out of the lurker closet recently.
早く来ないと
どうしたの?
よし。しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
とにかく. I feel like I'm finding a lot more red capsules than I usually do this playthrough. Like since we saw what they are and that ending and everything. Is that Peepoo? Hi! Oh, Peener. Oh, Peener, you're so... We'll play ball after stream, okay? Okay, Auntie Ginger's working, and we'll play ball afterwards. I like to think that she understands English. Damn, that's almost dead. Have you been playing Souls games? I've only played Bloodborne. We played Bloodborne. It was not my favorite game. I didn't like the way the plot was presented. To put it frankly, it bored me to tears. It was very boring for me. I understand like why people like my husband love that game, because they love fighting things and they love a challenge when they fight things, but I need a story and I need a plot, and I need the plot to be clear, or if not clear, it needs to be like Silent Hill, where I can have theories. Like there are little clues around where I can make theories. Bloodborne didn't have that. I just was running around fighting monsters the whole game and then turned into a worm. And like, yeah, they told me at the end, like, oh, you turned into a god. Like, okay, but I got like no lore and no story leading up to this. I just fucking turned into a worm. And I had to, the thing with Souls games is you have to go out of your way to get any information. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that I have to work extra hard to figure out what the hell this game is about. I don't like that. I should know what the game is about just playing through the game. I'm not trying to restore the knife. I'm trying... Whatever. Whatever. Oh, I can't go this way? Okay. Someone else and I... Forget where I'm going. Also, Death Door, Lord of the Fallen is amazing for you. Okay. Hold on, let me put it in the suggestion channel. My husband loved Hollow Knight, and he says that I would love Hollow Knight. So I believe both of you that I would really like that game. Let's see. Game suggestions. Hollow Knight. Lord of the Fallen. Mugiwara. I literally stopped myself from singing that song because I'm like, someone might know that song, and I do not promote that show. But it's a shame that the song is so good. It's a shame that it's so catchy. I'm posting about Yaoi's timing is wild. Sorry. I stopped myself mid-sentence because I'm like, I know at least 2 people understand Japanese, and I know what those lyrics mean, so I had to stop myself. Death Door. Okay, we got those in the suggestion channel so I don't forget. Thank you so much. Hollow Knight is a platformer and a very challenging one. I don't remember how she does with those. I haven't played many platformer games. I'm not sure if I've played really any platformer games. This is new. I don't, is Super Mario considered a platformer? Because I don't really like that setup. It's a little boring to me. But if it's a challenge, then I'll like it. I'm sure I would like it. As long as it's a challenge, I would like it. The whole reason I'm not a huge fan of Mario is it's very repetitive. You may enjoy Little Nightmares. I do like Little Nightmares. We've played the first one. I forget if we played the second one, but we did play the first one. And I did enjoy it. It was cute. It's not my favorite game of all time, but I did enjoy playing it. It was a good time. I remember the secret levels in Mario going poorly. Oh my god, I completely forgot about those. Yeah, screw those. Damn, this bat is really sturdy. This is her mailbox! Is this the girl's mail? Is this the girl's mailbox I was looking for? Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, well now I know where it is at least. Found it. So it wasn't at the shrine. I thought the whole time I was searching the shrine. I have not played the Star Wars games, because I have not seen the Star Wars movies. Was that thing just crip walking? Please play Sekiro. I would like to play Sekiro because people talk about how hard it is, and I love a challenge. But it's, again, the thing with the plot, I don't want to be bored to tears. If you play Lego Skywalker Saga, you'll get the full series experience. Like the full series experience, as in I'll get the whole plot of Star Wars if I do the Lego games? I actually really like that idea. Maybe you could try to watch Star Wars movies. I would like to. It's just that, first of all, I've had some things spoiled for me, and second of all, because obviously they're old movies, so like I don't blame anyone. It's like, of course that's gonna happen. But also they're so long, I just don't know where I would find the time. Like, I don't even watch TV during my everyday life. Like, I'm trying to think. I watched like 10 minutes of a YouTube video last night when I ate my dinner. That's really like the only time I ever watch TV is when I'm eating something. And I don't eat a whole lot. Oh, I just went in a freaking circle. What does that mean? What's that question mark there for? What's that question mark there for? It is Mayumi again. So if we donate Lego Skywalker Saga, that's a maybe. I mean, I would rather watch the movies. Uh-oh, where am I going? Oh, I just went... I came from here. What am I doing? Oh. I hate that they don't let me break glass. That's kind of lame. The furk am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Didn't I come from here? I came from here. Bye, Hamo. Thank you so much for hanging. 5 minutes. Thank you. I hope I can freaking figure out where I'm going. Let me see. I would like to get to that save spot. That would be nice. I guess down there, maybe? Go! Oh, I think this happened the first time too, actually. Hold on. Treats, 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 treats. Isn't this where I freaking came from? I'm so confused. This is where I came from. I don't really know where I'm going. How am I getting up there? I guess I could try that way, right? Hi, Toby. Excuse me. Excuse me, come on. Come on, honey. Oh my god, please. I'm so confused as to where I'm going. Question, Ginger, was the bat available the first run? Yes, I just had pipes, though, and I wanted to keep my pipes. I don't get where I'm going. I'm a little confused. Is there like a little path that I missed? No, this is where I was before. I'm very confused about this. I could try going this way, I guess, but I don't know how to get over there. Penny! Don't bite his ankles. Yeah, don't do that, please. I can't make a left here. I'm so confused. Is it there? Bro, I'm so confused. Oh, am I supposed to... No, I tried going in that place, didn't I? Yeah, that's the mailbox. I don't get it. How'd your pets do with the fireworks? They freaking hate fireworks. They hate them. It scares the shit out of everyone in this house. Oh. Wait, hold on. Is this the dead end that I went to before or no? Hold on, I haven't been down here. I don't even know how I got here. Oh, you're still alive? Okay. I thought I was going up. I thought I was supposed to be going up. Oh. Okay, perfect, because I'm out of time. Question gender. Oh, sorry. No fucking way. Okay, I know I'm on the right path though because enemies are popping out. So I must have to go down before I go back up. So probably like, I don't know. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Whose house is that? Rinko's house. Yeah, okay. 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 Thank you everyone for hanging with me. Kelly, thank you so much for the garden donation and for 45 extra minutes in the word of the day. That is so generous. We'll come tomorrow if there's live stream. I'm live every single day. Every day, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will... Hold on, let me say my thank yous first. Alexander sent a freaking dinosaur and a galaxy. Thank you so much again for that. Thank you also other donors on TikTok. Katie, Charizard, Alexander of course, Roberto, Ken, Suburban, Amanak, Cliffy, and Kim, and Pikachu, and Kelly, and Boyce. Thank you guys so much. Reminder, anything you send to the stream directly supports the stream. Also, let me tell you, in case you're not in the Discord, you should join the Discord, but I will let you know now that it's at the end of stream that arrangements are being made in like a week or two. We talked to the people today. The people who will come to our house to send Toby to Belize. So that'll be happening in a week or so. Probably. I really don't want to put it off because I've been putting this off for a long time. But a week or 2 weeks max. Toby will be on his big trip to Belize. It'll be done here at the house. John has very kindly, I put the money aside. John very kindly donated the cost of it's very expensive, by the way, of them coming here and doing that. But it has to happen. It's selfish territory now. Like he's not doing good. So that's what's going on. Sorry for all the crying in beginning of stream. It's just I've had a very hard day. I've had to talk to those people and I was just crying on and off all day, and once I start I just can't stop. It's been a hard couple days because of this. It's just rough. He's 17. I mean, I'm like, I'm fine with it because he's old and it's old age that he's passing from. I just don't like making the decision. I'm sorry, letting go is so hard. It is. I really had to check myself over the past couple days and been like, he's not living any sort of quality of life right now. We haven't talked about this before, but I'm a vet tech, so I know how hard this is. Oh my God, Kelly. Thank you. I went through this recently too. We're here for you. Thank you. No, it was in the beginning of stream, I could not stop crying. And I didn't want to talk about it because I knew that it would be worse if I did, and I would never stop crying if I started talking about it. So that's why I waited till the end of stream. When I told you guys I was getting up to get my kelp, I went into the kitchen and I sobbed. Like, I was in there for like, I'm like, I need to get it together. I need to get it together because people kept asking. They're like, I read about Toby in Discord. I'm so sorry. And like, I'm trying to distract myself from it. Dude, that was a hard 10 minutes at the beginning of stream. But yes, I don't want to leave you guys in the dark. That's what's happening. Thank you for hanging during stream and distracting me, because it's, when I'm not on stream, when I'm not actively doing something to distract myself, it is a very difficult time. Like, I can't stop crying. I cried myself to sleep the past 2 nights. I took a nap today, cried myself to sleep for the nap. Like, it was an hour nap, 40-minute nap, and I just like cried myself to sleep. You handled it like a real professional, Ginge. I tried so hard not to break down on stream, and I'm like, I need to get out of this room really quick and just let it out and then come back. There was another time that I muted myself. I said I was checking something and muted myself and was sobbing. But I tried to keep it, I tried to keep it funky fresh. I tried to keep it professional. Thank you for that. Oh my God. And I know everyone goes through it. Like, I'm not special. So many people go through this. We went through it with my childhood dog. It's just, he's my first pet. I've had him for 15 years, my entire adult life. And it's just hard. It just feels like a whole new era without him. It's gonna be really hard. It's selfish of me. I know it's selfish of me. He's not doing good. It's selfish of me to keep him around, but it's gonna be weird. Love you guys, and I'll see you in Discord. Thank you for being so nice to me, and thank you for the donations.